Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have
Evening,
ahead.
sir.
We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and
Have fun at class.
ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd.
All right. Defense hopefully set the tone.
Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense will have the football first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier
Tight ends.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility.
Let's set it.
Wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as
Pick
dynamic as these
linebacker,
two right here.
damn it.
You're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Step up, corner.
It's fine. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. And the Golden
Come on,
Eagles
dude.
are at the line.
Let's get a stop here right out of the gates.
On third and short.
Oh, corner. What coverage is that?
Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
How was the evening, Miguel?
Looking to throw on first down.
Eat him up, board.
That's caught. It's
Of course you missed him.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. This Boston College offense has it working.
Defense does not have it working.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, way to shut a block. That boys.
They get
Go.
him stopped after a pickup of 5.
How did he get 5 out of that? Where?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Look out, he's got room.
Got him. There we go. Nice. I got my 2 football videos posted this afternoon. I gotta work on our Apex one from last night yet. Oh, why'd you pick him? Why did it go to him? I did not want the corner to do his own job.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage.
Excited to see if you
You're
got
a great
saw
third
clips.
down team. It's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He
Lit him up.
steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. In the red area, it's
There you
Richard.
go, D.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out,
Why
not
are you
give him
out?
any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
3rd and long, and he'll try
Pressure.
to throw for it.
Where's the pressure
Snagged
defense?
in the
Shit.
middle, it's Franklin. The
You did a
stop
20-minute
is
stand
made,
back there. Of course
this
you gotta find somebody
offense
open.
is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
God, that's terrible inside coverage. I set you the shade inside. Still get beat.
Really wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
They're ready to kick it away.
It's a
and this
defense
crowd
not
is buzzing
setting
after
the
that
tone.
last score. And he takes this from inside the
Great
5.
blocking, boys.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So
hoping to run loud.
things, making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
Rides to the back.
There you go, good blocking.
Oh, he's got some space.
Line.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass.
Just head down,
Tight end.
plow through.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Marshall might go for a big play here on second and short. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Mathis. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They'll go
There
to
you
the
go.
ground.
There you go, O-line.
Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. Was priority number one. He said it makes the whole
new Marshall
offense
football
go.
here.
Like he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a second and short.
Ooh, big hole.
It's
Let's
Lacey.
go.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
Get there.
He was
Get there.
That's a move in at the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Huge.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Maybe my defense shut this crowd out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
That's what we need.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Eat him up. We want to catch them first, but stay home.
He'll lose 6 on the play.
Ward. That's why we
Everybody
stay
loves
home.
those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem
That's
is
a
when
good
you
start
stay
there for
home
defense.
and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a
But again, let's go, D.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
He's inside the 40. Past the 20. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30.
pathetic defense. Pathetic. I have 4 guys deep. We're going to bubble screen beat us.
Take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that, and then quickly tune up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Christ, defense.
Coming out with it, it's out.
What kind of pursuit that was, but it wasn't.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Oh, boy.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20
Stress
at the
me
19
out,
yard line.
defense.
The hand to the
And then
right
O-line
back.
does that.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats.
No
so
rushing
far.
yards for them, and they're up 14.
First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Quickly to the
Boy,
tight end.
Rouse. He's a big boy. He's
They
a
stop him
Rouse.
almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
Third down play from the gun. Caught
Oh,
over
boy,
the middle.
Norton.
It's Norton. Good, solid pickup on that one. And they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
That's good shit.
Here's
That's what
this
we need.
offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it.
Oh,
It's
center.
Powers. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the
Trying
running
to
back
run.
to go, and as a result, that's a tackle
Not the
for
first
loss.
drive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
I play action, so I'm going to send heat.
Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, where you going, fat quarterback?
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
What a pathetic
It's been
pass,
a
bud.
tale of two
Like he was
drives for this
open.
defense
and
early
just
on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. And they've been firing on all cylinders.
Come on,
Touchdowns
defense.
each of the first
Let's do
2
something
drives.
worthwhile here.
They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He wastes no time and comes
That's
out
not it.
throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Come on, defense.
Now the play
I'm a
fake.
second half team, but I would prefer to be ahead.
Snags it over the middle.
At least
And
tied.
he'll have enough for the
Not
first
2
down at
touchdowns.
the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him.
Pursuit.
Running to
Fucking
Green.
Jesus. Defense.
What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40. BC back to work after picking up the first down.
Where's my outside contain?
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury.
It's gonna get
on that
dicey here
last
shortly
play,
where
and
we're
we'll take a
playing.
break to check him out. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Quickly complete.
Oh, it's fumble. Pick it up.
And just like they
defense. How do you let him get that back?
For old Lady Luck and having her on your side, and she just guided that ball out of bounds for the offense.
Man, I think that head coach, he just narrowly avoided having a heart attack. You can never afford turnovers, but especially not down in the red zone like that. This offense has got to do a better job of ball security.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Get up there. Thank you.
That throwing catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Pressure. Come on, dude. I need to score a touchdown. Inside. Shadow. Why are we giving it up?
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced. Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
So tired of this.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field.
All right, we have to take this down and score. The ball at half, and hope we're tight.
When they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being
Come
down
on,
14, you
block
can
a little.
if you put a
Just a
good
little.
drive
They
together,
did great
this
first
is a
drive.
one game, so Palmer knows
Last
he
drive
can
and this drive.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back.
Come on, walk longer than fucking half a second, bud.
Give him 1.
Jesus.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't
That's
get
what
a
I'm
lot
supposed
of
to do
credit.
that.
They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative,
15, 20-yard
but
gain,
they're big
block
men,
away.
and they've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here comes the heat.
There we go. Huge ball. There we go.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to
Yeah,
find
the draw,
a
there we
what
go.
better way than converting on 3rd
Took
down.
care of the
Awesome
aggressiveness.
job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get
this
bludgeoned.
play in before
You
first.
can't
Come on.
get physically
You're
beat
doing
at the
better,
point of
yeah.
attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on
Come on,
1st down that they're going to run
First
the
down before
football.
2 minutes.
So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The thundering herd picked up a fresh set of downs by
The
keeping
pain
it on
might
the
be
ground.
very open here.
To the air on 1st down.
He's not. Oh, no time.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
2-6.
Those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and managing. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So, nice job by this offense
play.
keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short.
Field goal's not too far for a field goal. My kicker.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a
Ain't fucking time, O'Ryan.
deliver the football. It's incomplete.
God
Fourth
damn.
down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure.
We're going.
The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with this target.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Oh, he dropped it? Are you?
Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. They spun
Jesus
that wheel of
Christ.
fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
I don't know how he drafted
Great
that.
job at contained by
Apparently
this
he hates
defense. And in order to do that,
hates
the end man
football.
on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Need some pressure.
Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Franklin. The
Just
defense
one time.
uses their second time out of the half as they try to get their act together.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around.
There you
They've
go, Ward, get in
thrown it
there.
in a lot of different ways.
Good
Defense
hit.
is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a
Minute left,
boost
no-
of confidence
one
for this
timeout.
defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The kick is on its way.
Give me a block. Give me some blocks.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football.
go,
on
there we
this
go.
drive. You're down in the game. There's
First
obviously
down,
a lot
stop
of
the
football
clock.
left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
Let's go. Up to the line. Up to the line.
Right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize
Another
the squad
first.
going into halftime.
Nice. Let's go.
He's
Let's
down
go.
to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that
Let's
one
go,
to
let's
his
go.
receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
On the ground.
Big hole, baby. Big hole.
There
Another
we
first
go.
down.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing
Gotta bounce.
right
Oh,
now
why'd you come back
is
in?
working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
It's my last time out.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Catch that.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The thundering herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get out of bounds.
Quick
Get out of bounds.
completion on
In the
the
first.
out. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Much there.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires
Oh,
to
get in
the
there, Payne.
tight end.
Damn it.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. One snap. Oh, he didn't spike it. Looking to
Oh, why'd you not spike it? What the fuck is that?
down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but will head to the
Spike
line.
ball play.
That's gonna wrap up
Why did
the
it fake
first half
spike?
here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in
So-
some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
God
And
damn
we'd
it.
be remiss if we didn't
picked
start this
spike
halftime
ball. Why would I
report by
pick
giving
fake spike?
props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
What fucking drive.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They got a lot done there in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think
Come
they
on,
will, Reese,
block
and
it,
I think
fucking
this is
10.
an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing
Sit on
right
the
now.
bench,
They've got
man,
some
block,
matchups
bud.
where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard. When they have had
It
success.
was stupid. I picked
What do
spike
you do?
ball.
You keep playing
Instead, it was like, oh, fake spike? Okay. No, I do not want fake spike.
So we can do some more damage.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Pressure
What the
coming.
fuck?
And he was hit just as he was releasing
God.
the pass, and it falls to the ground
Offensive
incomplete.
line.
And that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions, and they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is
What
going
are
to
you
have to
doing?
step up.
Fumbling the fucking football around?
Hunt is on its way. He will signal
Almost
for the
gonna
fair
punt
catch and
it.
take it just inside the 35. BC has it back in the
All right,
Eagle
second half
offense
defense.
returns to the field.
Make up for your O-line.
On the ground, it's Richard.
And nobody's paying attention.
First down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on
Pick that
first
off.
down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Sets up the screen.
Oh, boy, Parker.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Come on, Ward.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God! How's my star D-back getting burned every
And he was on
freaking
his way,
play?
and they get him down at the 30. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive.
So defense just watching.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right
Get up
guy.
there.
So a lot of
There we
things
go.
going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And I think this has
Field goal
probably
range
been
now.
the most surprising thing of this
Sack.
game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been
Instead of out first down. That's about the same. That works too.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out,
Way to get
and
outside.
hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out.
Come on, defense. We need something here. Stop to field goal.
On 3rd and long, he
Get
has
him.
to throw for it. Outside the pocket, let's
And you
go.
allow that catch?
Parking the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got
Give
the
up
first
defense.
down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play.
Thank you, dude.
And now all of a sudden, they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell.
There we go.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not
I'm
just
nervous
playing
for this
run,
down
right? They know
defense.
it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff, all the stuff, the easy access, the free release.
Pressure.
Nice job
Pressure
with
D.
nice discipline by
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Holy fuck, you guys. This is sad.
Take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
These aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game.
Defense gonna
now
have
you
some
see your
talks.
secondary make
This
that
next
big
week.
play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundery herd offense coming out. They're looking at a
Could be a two-score
21-point
game if
hole.
they
There's still time to
pick
do
that
some
play.
work, but there's also no time to waste.
Good spin.
Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like
No,
that
this
every
is
day.
not going
I mean,
well at
when
all.
you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
And pick six.
Pick off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the
One
run.
play. Why not?
Into the end zone he goes.
Let's get this over with faster.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed
boy.
in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Marshall offense makes its way
I'm not sure what
back
we're playing
onto
for
the
now.
field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around.
Just
After the pickup of
grind it
9,
on the
it's
ground.
2nd and 1.
Coaches always
Hope
harp
the
about
conditioned
staying
offense will be
ahead of
working
the
now.
chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Thank you, offensive lineman. That was phenomenal.
First down marker there. Safety's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it past
Moved
the
inches.
chains, and it'll be a first
Got
down
inches.
for Marshall.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill
How do you
just
drop?
enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense, because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying
Playing
on the
for Brad,
field.
he drops
Drives
that.
a lot. Whether it's third
Drops
and long or
that.
third and inch, you just have to
Like,
go
I don't know how.
execute. They do it.
The gift to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Looking to throw on first down.
Barely got that off.
Fires to
Jesus,
the big
offensive
fella.
line.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for
They're really
quarterbacks to
gonna
be
have a
able to
broken
find
neck
their
here pretty
rhythm
soon.
and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Somebody catch.
That pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they
Jesus.
go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll give it to the back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big man has it. It's a
Yeah,
first
first down.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And that can really take
to
the
come
wind
back
out of
from
a
the
defense's sails
third
when you
and fourth
convert
down.
with a 4th down
All
completion.
time.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
Got it in the middle, it's Payne. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And they make the tackle, but it'll be
Yeah, good
enough for
snap
a
off.
first down.
And
And
Del Rio
we'll see
walking
if they
around
get
with that.
another playoff here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest
don't
as
see
we
it.
take a look at the
We don't see
overwhelming
it.
game stats through 3.
We know what it is. It's ugly, it's worse.
So first down will making adjustments. Lost a throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target.
Jesus.
And it's just been that
Again
kind of
with the
day
drop.
for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to
Wait
get
for the
into a rhythm
quarterback.
throwing the
Fucking
football.
receivers
Timing's
can't
been
catch
off,
one
accuracy
ball.
hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They go to the ground. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where
Can't
the
get the
first down
first.
marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Snagged out of the air. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's
Pick
first
the play.
and goal
We'll wait
from
for it.
the 8.
Trying to score here and run an 18-play fucking drive to get there.
But now a chance to get a drive going.
Touchdown? Down the
And
other
he
one.
does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. The Snake scores it.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown.
17-play
and show
drive.
your kids that we're
What a
going to always
comeback
fight
drive.
no matter what the score is.
Hooray.
Just into the end zone.
Trash
and he'll
time
bring it
touchdown.
out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Boston College sending the
That's
offense
maybe we can get
back
an
onto
interception
the
here.
field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so
They should
far,
have put the back
Jesse.
up
No
too good.
doubt, everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
From the shotgun,
Get there,
the
big boy.
handoff to the back.
And Martin
And
in
the
real quick.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's James.
What are you doing laying on the ground? And then,
Snagged in the middle, it's Lockwood.
really?
That's the kind of play
You
that
pretend
can
to try?
really get you going
Just
as
a
they have
little.
a first down
Just
at
a
the
little. That's all I'm
43.
asking.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Fires
Still
to the
not
big
trying.
fella. Breaks into the open.
This is so interesting right now watching this
78
offense
overall
stay
speed.
aggressive. They've got the
Tight
lead in
end
the 4th quarter.
running
You're
away.
thinking at home, you got to just run the
Boy, oh
ball and
boy.
try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action.
And leave a guy wide open.
Got his man downfield.
Hmm.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And score again.
Boston College now operates from the red zone. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Boy.
And that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what,
This is something.
4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football,
This is
eat
one
that
of the
clock.
worst games I've had.
It'll be
Out of
2nd
any of
down,
the
and remember, they can pick up a first without
Any of the
scoring.
teams I've played with.
They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down.
There you go.
You need more consistency from the guys up front.
A stop.
He just needed a yard
Late,
on 3rd
but a
down,
stop.
and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Utah State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Oh, fuck.
Thanks for the update on that one.
Do another pick. Jesus Christ.
And another empty drive.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass.
Anything
They
right this
have to
game.
because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in
And
the
why are you
coffin.
5 wide?
Keeps it on the
Get the
draw.
arm off.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Get that behind us. There was nothing good about that. Conference play now. Well, you probably are. That's all I went was on defense. All right, here we go. FCS team. Option 2. This game and then it's then we start conference play. Got a bye week after these guys.
Welcome everyone to
A
Huntington,
big bounce
West
back here.
Virginia. Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Stallions. Taking on a squad hoping to
Black
prevent
shirt,
another
the
L
green.
this week, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David
Starting on
Pollack and
defense
Jesse
again.
Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
But defense should look a little better today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stallions offense will get the first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied
Let's
on
go.
each and every
Let's
week.
get
We
it.
came into the season expecting these types
Short
of guys
memories.
to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
How do you stand and watch that linebacker? Jesus, we say bounce back, and then we do that.
Then they start to learn their voice and lead the
Then we
team. But
do
every
that.
week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock
Oof.
and they're hard workers.
They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option.
There we go, team.
And how about the
That's a
work
little
up
better.
front by that big defensive line? How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it.
Good team.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it
All right,
free, and
I'll
4th
stop.
down is coming up. The Stallions will bring the
Something we haven't
punt
seen
team
in a few
onto the
weeks.
field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So Marshall's offense has the ball for the first
Great
time.
week for Carlos last week.
Was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one,
But the start we were hoping for
trying
there.
to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier. Harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
With this offense clicking here, we're going for some yardage and points here this week. So make it up to do. Not quite that way though.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's the handoff.
Hold them. Let's see where they go.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Oh, he had it.
What a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. I won't surprise me to
run.
see this QB take
I would
more
take
shots
10 minutes to hand that off.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's pass interference.
Ready for the throw, incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive.
We caught it. It's short, of course.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Okay, this is not looking great.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Good job on FCS team.
Where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw
Pressure.
it on 3rd. Here's a heat.
Thank you.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming
That's
out.
good. Great.
They'll run this play from the
2nd
pistol.
best lineman.
Leaves it with the back.
Good Lord, O-line.
And I
How
think
can we do
they'll give him
this kind of
two
stuff
on
to
that one.
Louisiana
2nd and
and
8
step
coming
up to an FCS team?
That's a really good job
we
by the
just don't know
defense,
what we're
wrapping
doing.
them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Fights off the defender.
Yeah.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and
Of
short.
course, Carolina lost to FCS.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly
Boy.
out to the tight end. There he
Good
goes.
boy.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Gets
So,
it out
we
fast.
caught a football. We've
They
caught 2
bring
in a
him
row.
down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Holy biscuits. Hold on tight, folks.
Just about as basic as you can get and effective if you execute.
Well executed. QB, nice job putting the football out.
There's a hole. There we go.
Receiver where he can advance it.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive
Okay.
moving and give them a first down.
Maybe we learned football.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive
Oh,
player.
no time.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one.
He almost threw a fucking pick.
Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed over the middle. It's
I do
Lacey.
because my
They stop him
offense is
short, and
awful.
we'll have a big 4th down coming. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from
Oh my
38
God.
yards out.
I just missed that.
And it's no good. He
Fucking
missed
hate
it.
myself. What was
Kicker
that?
tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
I have no idea. I don't know what happened. The brain apparently glitched.
From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake.
Pressure, pressure. Thank you.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's
Pressure.
going to have to
Come on,
turn one
D-line.
loose downfield.
Oh my God. And he's going to pick it up on his own.
Across the 25, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw. Finds his tight end.
Was a good sack.
And
All
they'll
for
make the
nothing.
stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
So he would have missed that goddamn field goal.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
This is sad. The team's been like they got no momentum. Like, yeah, we lost a terrible game, but
Had
it
a
was
chance
against
to
a much
talk
better
it over during
opponent.
the break,
So
and they'll start with 2nd down.
let's get over it.
Motion from the wideout. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Why is nobody chasing this fucking quarterback?
Took care of it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Jesus Christ.
He might not be the fastest runner. That doesn't mean he is a reluctant runner. It worked out well there.
And I like that because I need a running threat from whoever's back there. You got to be willing to cut up the football, take off, and go chew up yardage. Otherwise, it makes it very predictable.
You get
very
beat by a
easy
fucking
for a
FCS
defense
team.
if you're not willing to do that.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Hit him right in the head.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Rushes on him.
Good hit.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal
Straight
team.
on field goal.
This field goal attempt
He'll
is
hit
going
his.
to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through a 50-yard
I'm
field
losing.
goal, showing off that powerful leg. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Okay.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field.
Not much of taking
They're
out
looking for any
frustrations
type
here
of
so
offense
far.
to try to get this thing going, down 3-0.
Why do you pinball him then? Get up in the hole,
He's still
bud.
able to get 2 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line?
You can't control
Doing a
anything.
great job attacking those guys
Nothing.
up front, not open up lanes to run through.
How is that picked off? Oh
The
my
defense has
God.
set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a
I don't know
play,
what to do.
and catch it.
I do not know
You
what to
play
do.
defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense.
And we're
securing
gonna let
the
that
INT.
touchdown go.
Caught over the middle. It's McGowan.
Holy fuck.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Stallions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to
They were
power
up.
it in. Touchdown Stallions. Great job by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it
How am I
right
down
there.
10
They've
to an
recruited
FCS
well.
team?
They've got playmakers. They're going to be
Oh,
a problem
boy.
for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Marshall
Okay,
takes
so
over the
pretend
ball,
like
but
we want to run the
their
football
offense coming
offensive
out.
line.
They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Single back formation and they give it to him. Out to the
We'll start, but we can hold the block a
36-yard line after
little
gaining
longer.
10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand.
Oh, come on, block him out there.
He's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground and he gets north fast.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Running back searching for a hole. Has the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're
No
showing
way.
that right.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
This fucking D tackle's gonna house a pick 6.
He's at the 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big
Let's get
return
intercepted by a
has them
goddamn
set
D
up in
tackle.
business.
Because
And
my
the
own line
offense out on the field to
can
go
buy me
back
no
to work.
time.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
And we
wants
saw
to
another
throw.
touchdown. Holy
He's
shit.
got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Stallions. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're
I have no answers. I have
You're
nothing.
thinking touchdowns. You're not
Nothing.
thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they did tack on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship.
God, why is his handoff take 20 fucking minutes? Just give him the ball. Let's go.
Right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10?
Field Del Wilson, get your ass to the line of scrimmage.
Looking for space, it's Allen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really driving me nuts by his handoffs just taking so long. Just give him the ball. Let him go.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Quickly complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
There we go. Finally.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Now from inside the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
Get in there.
And he has
Oh, he's
a
not in?
solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall!
There's something.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, intensity with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Yeah, let's go. See if my defense knows how to cover somebody.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right
Good God,
side.
this guy's slow.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
Defense right back to
Wants to go
shenanigans.
up top on 1st down. Working
Missed
that
it
left
again.
side now. Turning it on.
God.
Down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now they've moved it just inside the 40.
Not want to know what the
1st and
answer
10
was
from
my
the
defense the
39.
last 2 weeks.
Out of the gun, they give to the back.
Step up. Thank you.
Not
Attack.
much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake.
Pressure. We'll just let him go. That's fine too.
It's Temple. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Stallions will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire.
There's some pressure. All right.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not for a field goal. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Trying play action. Bringing the heat.
Good tackle.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range
Now
from
they're not
48
close.
yards out. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
What was a seam? Decent.
He's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
I can't get the ball there. Holy puss.
Incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy.
Ooh,
And it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Catch in the middle. It's Norton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off.
Oh, catch it. What are you doing?
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes.
Oh my
back
God,
there
that was
on the
pathetic.
quarterback. They're able to break
It's in
up
the half
ball
at that.
and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
There's nothing about
Guys,
it there.
looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington.
We better figure out how to be a second half team here.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the
Allen.
ground.
Let's go.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
You're down. Obviously, in the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Back to pass.
Lead him a little bit. Jesus.
He's brought down, but it'll be
Yeah,
enough for a
chance there.
first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, free play. Game's glitching.
The running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Let's go. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Looking to throw. Under fire. Can't make the
Love when the
connection.
guys just stand on
The
top of
defense
themselves.
putting on the heat and
Run the
forcing
route.
the incompletion. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Flowers. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play.
It's Miraz.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Leaves it with the running back.
Jesus.
Pulled down at the 11-yard
got that block
line as
wrong
they
in 1
inch
second.
closer and closer to pay dirt.
This is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
Jesus Christ,
Can't
offensive
make the
line.
connection on third down. Thanks
Guy was
to
on
that
top
tough,
before he barely got the
hard-nosed
ball.
pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
What are you waiting for? Jesus.
Absolutely center cut. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Auto first down. Oh,
This could
Get
turn out
bailed
to
out.
be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Marshall looking for the score on first and goal.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurd!
And the offense continues to run the football. A second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
finally. Something. Took a freaking rough in the kicker penalty, but we
And
got
it'll
something.
be a touchback. The ball will
Now.
come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score.
Need something, defense.
Wants to throw on first down.
Let's get started. Ward, how do you let this guy go past you?
Got the first down himself.
Strip the ball out.
Oh, he's got some space.
Jesus, we let him go 30
And the
yards.
Explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. First and 10 coming up.
This goddamn defense is killing me.
Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move and looking deep. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward when that ball starts to come loose and pop.
Carry one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Stallions come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the
There
option
we
to
go.
give.
Thank you.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Stallions will punt it away on fourth down.
Nice punt.
That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Marshall offense
Right,
makes
for the
its way
lead.
back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now
Oh.
an opportunity.
Get the block.
He's
He's
loose.
gone. He's gone on one, baby.
He's at the 40.
The herder back.
Inside the 20. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football, He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards.
96-yard tutty.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Cincinnati is on top. They've played awfully well today, and though that's not Desmond Ridder out there, this group is fighting. They're up by just one over Houston. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
Clip
for
it.
us. Off play action on first down.
Oh, I thought the running back had it for sure.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, I
Got
did
his man on the right. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll go to the ground.
Outside.
Slithers into space. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they're ever going to call back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Looking to throw.
Yes.
Defense was not fooled for a second, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Stallions will send out the punt unit.
2 stops.
Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Finds some fresh air. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
What's my quarterback
You run
looking
into
at?
him, you
Throws.
usually meet the ground.
Can't even complete a 5-yard out.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him.
And he dropped
Oh,
it.
they really could have used that
Then he
as
dropped
their physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
This is ugly, Michael.
Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Right on the money. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line.
No,
They'll have it first
shouldn't
and
even be
10.
anywhere near this close. Look, our scores combined should be I have nothing.
And he
Ooh,
drops
so
it
drop
just
the
a
pass.
little too slippery in the hands. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Get him, Ward. Finally.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the
We're rushing the ball. That's about it.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a
Oh,
chunk
Mark, you
play.
missed him.
Turns it loose.
Oof.
Oh, he dropped it. it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Stallions will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers.
Blocks again, he's gone.
Pass to
It's big plays or nothing.
Pass to 10. Touchdown, Marshall! He found some open space and turned on the jam.
Jesus.
David, this guy's
He's their
shown
second
us
straight.
everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking
This game was not supposed to be
He keeps
stressful.
making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no
This game was supposed to be
answer
fun.
for that stud.
Let out some steam.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Snags a quick pass on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, we'll see you, Mike.
Offense
Thanks for hopping
trying
in,
to
man.
keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the stick. It's Manning.
Damn
The
it.
defense
Cover
got
somebody.
caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st.
No pressure, really?
Here comes the heat. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
You just love to see that from the quarterback. I know it's a big 3rd down, and more than anything, you want to throw a completion, keep your offense on the field. But when the defense wins and nobody's open, you got to just tip your hat, throw it away. And now a big decision coming up on 4th down.
Hold it in the 1st down and more.
How do you
Inside
give
the
that up?
20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Stallions have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
Okay, brother.
And he is stopped
Good drill.
immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Here's the heat. And he feels the heat coming in.
You didn't do anything, Lord. Why are you here?
Another sack. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those
Jesus
plays.
Christ,
Those
Neighbors,
plays
the fucking
you know
healthy
you can
for
run them in your
offensive line.
sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They'll run run if they want to take their time here. At the 40, there he goes. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
They're going to ride this running back.
Of course.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
You can't catch that? God, you're a puss.
Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
2 guys hurt.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on.
So
Like this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
He's brought down, but he's
2 more. And 4 people go down. 2 plays. Fuck out of here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a
Just
break
keep
to let
stopping
him
the
be
fucking
checked
clock
out.
for him.
Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
2 things you're thinking about here offensively is 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap.
How was that not in?
He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Old Dominion is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the outroute. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Stallions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. on the move. It's Robert.
Thank you, defense.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
How do you
Tight
get
end
Parker?
makes the
Step
grab.
up.
First down, still on his
Get
feet.
fucking curl
And the
out. Get up in
defense
his
makes
shit.
the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Take a fucking pass
The
interference call.
Stallions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Quick timeout by the
Pick that.
defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Trying to fuck.
It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Got a man. It's McGowan. They'll get him
Oh, that
down,
guy's
but not
confusing.
before he crosses the 50. He's
That
down
guy's
to the
confusing.
49. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end.
Push
He
him out of
gets
bounds.
it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
He'll pull it on the read.
Nice.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Extending the play. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Why is nobody home?
And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And the Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Shotgun snap on third down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to throw and not much time to work with.
Oh,
He
pick that
had
off.
one
It's good.
slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Here's the
Beat him up.
pressure.
That's it.
Oh, they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at
Jesus.
the right time can really set.
Getting some talks in our bye week here. Defense, because Jesus. kick. Oh, who'd we lose? Didn't lose anybody. Why did they take points away from him? Don't be trying to screw me over here. Yeah. Got one. Nice. Welcome, Miles. We got 2. Ooh. Jackson, welcome. Nice, nice, nice. It's really this season. Let's go chase some guys. Alright. It's semi-promising. Need another running back though. Always got running backs. More running backs. Hopefully we don't burn these points. Who can I? So, wow, those are some tough grades. Who am I going against? Hoping. That was a brutal week. A brutal Monday Night Football here, folks. Hopefully tomorrow night when we play FIU, it's a little better. So, appreciate y'all, and we will see you tomorrow night.